Hello Raider Nation, this is duntov. So today is Sunday, May 12th, 2024, which is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. So as you can see, today I am at the Tropicana site. So this is the first time I came up here. Let me swing around. I'm on the parking deck of the OYO. So this is on the, right now this is would be the northeast corner of the site. So last time I was here, they were just starting to tear down the old motel section, which is this section. And we can see that they continued this first half of it almost all the way on this one side here. That took them about a week, so I'm assuming, well, I don't know about the cleanup. You could see all the debris on the ground there. I don't know if they got to move that out of the way then before they start doing the other half of the building. Alright, so this view here, we can see this lot right here. This is, I would say a lot of this right here is the parking structure from the other corner of the property. So the parking structure is about gone. I will walk around and show. I'll try to excuse me, I'll try to look over the wall and we'll see if we could see the parking structure area. But basically they have the giant dump trucks, they bring it over here, and then they got smaller equipment busting it up to get the rebar out of the concrete. There you go. All right, with this motel area, half of it down, this other side, maybe they aren't gonna tear it down yet, just the block, because then once they do that, this whole center section will be open where the giant pool area was. I'm gonna zoom in. I got the sun behind me, so it's hitting the viewfinder. I can't really see it real clear because it's so bright. But I can't see if there's still water in the pools. I can't even tell if we could see a pool here. I won't know this until I download it onto the computer. But they have all these palm trees in here. I'm surprised they cut most of them down in the parking lots. By the entrance they still have these ones here, so maybe they're gonna save those ones. Those are, I know, the expensive palm trees. Maybe they'll box them ones up, you know, crate them up. But a lot of them are destroyed. All the debris where they tore the motel out, you can see this pile here. I think this is all part of the roof. If we zoom in on parts still hanging, you can see all those reddish, orangish, like rusty looking colored things. It looks like they got them all running in the roof area where they're kind of separating that out. If we look over here, you got this other piece of equipment. So this one's pretty tall. So I'm assuming something like this one will also be used to reach up over the top and knock this stuff down. So this back tower here, when I was walking up, I can see they were starting to bust out some of the floors on the other side. So I'll go around the other side of the property to try to get some views of it, but they have a few floors where they're knocking all the way out, where you just see the skeleton of the building. You know, so my last video I was showing over here where they have some of the floors, I think 6 openings. But on the other side, they actually are going all the way across. It's kind of interesting. I mean, no one's working today, but if you watched my last video, you can see they got the bobcats. They fit inside the different levels, and they're just pulling up all the stuff in there and pushing them out the windows. I could see something on the other side of the building. It's hard for me to tell right now, but not sure what that is sticking out there. Don't know if that's like conveyor belts where they put the debris on so it could fall out. Might be totally wrong. I can't see it on the viewfinder too well, but I guess we'll all find out together when we watch the video. And then down inside, this might have been the wedding chapel. You would get to it, you know, from the other side. But I think that's the wedding chapel area and like a little reception area. Alright, this is Tropicana, so they are getting some of the construction wall up. And then you can see on this side they already have all these posts concreted in down here. And as I was walking up, once you pass this billboard sign here, then down there they have some of the posts set in waiting for concrete, and then the other ones, the holes are dug. So I'd say by the end of next week, I think this retaining, or not retaining wall, but construction wall should be all the way down, at least until this other Tropicana sign down here by the bus stop area. Alright, then I'll continue my walk. We'll go check out this front tower. From here it looks about the same. You can see where they knocked out the strip all the way up. Maybe from this angle. Let's see if we could see anything inside. Alright, again on the viewfinder I can't tell if the walls are busted through all the way. Doesn't look like it. Then down here at the bottom, you can see they're busting out stuff over here. Alright, I'm going to get down ground level. We're going to do a little walk around and see what else has changed. Alright, I'm now on Tropicana. I was up there on the parking deck, so here's just a different view of all the, that's all the stuff from the Tropicana parking deck. And then we could swing around here, we can see some of the floors. Alright, so from here I could actually see some that I didn't notice before. Alright, they got the Sky Beach Club with the, you can see the rigging and stuff here, but if we look behind it, you can see where they're busting out the whole level. So that rigging's in the way, but so I'm gonna, when I work my way, so I'm gonna actually end up, sorry for the big zoom there. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the other end over there. That would be the southeast side. And you can see like a little tan construction building there. I think from that back side there I'll be able to see. That's where the employee entrance is. So just keep watching. I'll go back on that side and we could see some of that demolition on this back tower. Then they still got this billboard up. Those were the last performers in the comedy club. If you didn't know, the Tropicana closed its doors on April 2nd. So a little over a month ago. So they're moving pretty quick with all this demolition here. This is the entrance off of Tropicana. There's the motel. pretty sure when I was here Wednesday, they were about, I would say, to this area. So they did that much more in the last 3 days. Registration is this way. I don't think so anymore. You can see the warning signs. This might be a gate going in right here. I could see next to the post they got the metal poles going up. So this might be like an entrance, another entrance here, and then where they got all these, you can see they got all these posts concreted in. And then if we look down a little more, you can see where they have them just placed in the holes, but getting ready to go. All right, I'm gonna head over by the front tower here. We'll see if they tore anything else out. As I'm walking down Tropicana here, they got these piles of debris here, and here's one of the entrance signs that was along this main entrance here. So this right here would look like this one that's standing up in the back here. One there looks a little broken up. Not that I'm condoning anything, but this is just a little fence right here. I don't know if people want memorabilia. I mean, that's kind of big and it's probably heavy, but it just seems sad they're not, don't seem like they're really saving anything. And we can see right here, this appears to be like this would have been another sign in this one. Or that might have just been the base it was mounted to. So as I'm looking, it's gonna be right behind this post here, but this will be a good one just because it doesn't have the glass, it just has the Tropicana logo. Pretty cool. All right, we are now by the front tower here. You can see these are the rooms they were clearing out, or these levels. They're driving through a lot, but then this is all the debris that they're pushing out of these rooms. So this was the valet drop-off area. Got a little opening to get through to the other side, but it's actually going pretty quick. I can see over here appears to be a fuse panel. We're gonna zoom in and see if it is. Yeah, I think so. As of right now, I can't read what it says, but once it's downloaded, we should be able to see it. I'm assuming the power's off over here. All right, and then if we look in this bottom level, this open area, well, I gotta get my bearings, see where I'm at. There we go. If we look through, you can actually see the Luxor through the other side. So that one's busted all the way through. The walls, you can see the look here, you can see through there's no walls like on each side, where if we go up a couple floors, it still has the walls in between. So they're busting out everything and just leaving the main building structure. So once it's just the shell, then that's when I'm assuming they could do the implosion. So here's what it looks like in the front then. So it's pretty run down. Everything's just left there. They haven't been taking care of anything. And I'm on the People Bridge right now. This one goes across to MGM Grand. So this is one of the most famous corners in the world, I would think. So it's gonna be pretty cool. I want to show this here. My last video, some people were commenting about the construction dust, and they mentioned about like a dust cannon. So if we look down here, they do have one. I know I got this glass in the way, but there is one there. I'm not sure how it works. I think it shoots like a water mist out to help control the dust, but they do have one right there. Thing I didn't notice when I was showing this debris down here, I guess they don't even clean the mattresses out. You can see mattresses and everything over here. Kind of interesting. You can even see them up here under it. And as I was walking by, there's like a swarm over here. I don't know what they are. I don't know if you'll be able to see them on the video. I don't know if they're bees or what. They were like right where I walked in. Now they're moving down that way a bit. So this is the very corner, like of Tropicana and the Strip. This scene ain't gonna be here much longer. But I'm gonna head on down. So I'm gonna walk down to the other end. I'm gonna go down Reno. I'll start from there, then I'll work my way back up to Las Vegas Boulevard and Reno. All right, right now I'm standing on Reno. So this is the back. This is the used to be the employee entrance. So this would be the southeast end. This is the back tower. So from over here you can see they're starting to knock out like a whole floor. Zoom in a little bit. It's not focusing. So you can see how they're just gutting out the whole floor all the way across. With all, you can't see everything, just the way the lower buildings are in the way, but if you look at it like along the window, it looks like they're starting to go all the way across here. On this side, these walls are up pretty high all the way around. This is the only area they don't have them in yet, so it's pretty hard to see. There's a little bit different angle of the floor that they are gutting. So it actually goes around to both sides of the building. So we got GGG Demolition. They're the ones doing the Tropicana Demolition right here. You can see this is the sign they got up. So they have this. You can see the expiration right now is March 20th, 2025. So that is about when I have heard this should be done, because April 2025 is when they're supposed to start construction of the stadium. So this is close to Las Vegas Boulevard. I'm on Reno right now, and then that's Las Vegas Boulevard at the light. So they consider this right here, it says it's gate 3. So we're gonna move up. I don't know how well we'll be able to see through there. All right, that was the parking deck. You can see it's all gone. So we're moving pretty quick. All right, so that's about all I got for today. This is Las Vegas Boulevard I'm on now. You can see the construction wall. They actually filled it in, because right here there was an opening the last time I was here, but they've just put that up. But you're able to see all of the parking structure is gone. This is a pretty high wall. I barely could get the camera up over the top to look at it, but there you go. If you want to see more of the demolition of the Tropicana, as well as the construction of the A's stadium that is going to be built here, please subscribe to my channel, Raiders1967, and also hit the like button. Just all of that will help it pop up more in people's feeds, so more people could see it. All right, thanks for watching. I'll talk with you guys next time.